What's up? What's up? What's up, Sagittarius? This is Queen Novell coming to do your November 2019 reading for you guys. All right, we're going to do it like we did in that last month. We're going to do an intuitive forecast first, then we'll jump into your love confetti, then your charms, your regular confetti, and then your astrology dice. Then pick a card, pal 1, pal 2, or pal 3 for your tarot and advice. You can pick any pal, 1, 2, all of them, whatever you're drawn to intuitively. All right. So let's jump into it. Okay. So when I was doing the pre-shuffle for you guys, I definitely feel like you have a lot of people in your business. Now, I think that you're trying, or some of you are trying to pull away from that energy. But especially like in love situations, I really feel like there is a lot of verbal confrontation or just a lot of chatter, a lot of talk when it comes to your relationships or who you're dealing with, or even when it comes to of your perception and your ego for some of you. And this is not for everybody, but for some of you, I really feel like your ego and society's rules is affecting your love life as well. Um, I definitely feel like there's a lot of chatter. There is some self finding yourself and self love going on, and I really feel like there is a lot of manipulation around you. There's a need for balancing your third eye chakra. Um, some I really feel like a lot of your spiritual, but I really feel like certain things spiritually kind of clash with. I really feel like, honestly, I feel like there's an energy of what other people think. What other people think, verbal conflicts, people being in your business, even some of you when it comes to your religion, or what religion that you're in, maybe your new spiritual path is conflicting with your religion. I definitely feel like there's some karmic energy around you, like you're receiving karma, or you feel like a lot of things are karmic, or you're trying to figure out why you're in cycles. Okay, so let's jump into the forecast. Okay, so I definitely feel like there is some need to balance out some verbal conflicts and how you think that you how to I don't know. I just really feel like there's a strong energy around what other people think and what like you're passionate about certain things, but you are more concerned about keeping the status quo. I'm hearing like the status quo is important. I really feel like the status quo is important for some of you because of your what the groups you're around, as well as your finances, and for some of you, your parents. I'm hearing your parents. But definitely, I feel like by the ninth and the 10th, there is something where it's going to be like kind of like either you're going to have to retreat within and figure it out and learn to, because you need to bring balance to whatever situation that you're in. And this is love, money, society's rules, churches, religion. I got, yeah, strong money, business, friends. I got verbal conflicts is coming up. For some of you, I even got courts, long term relationships. There's some negativity that needs to be balanced out. Definitely, I feel like the divine is helping you. Your spirit guides are helping you. And you have to pay attention to the signs that you're getting, especially through your dreams. Definitely by the 14th, especially like this full moon, it's going to be kind of, you're going to notice that there are certain things exiting out of your life, but in a very, I don't I don't get a lot of drama. I get a lot of like just really smoothly kind of exiting out, just kind of like and you're gonna let it too. It's like something that you're gonna let, that was bothering you, or that just gonna smoothly exit out of your life, and then you're gonna be enlightened and you're gonna be kind of happy because it's like, okay, good, I didn't have to do it. Like I didn't have to be that asshole this time. Like usually I'm the asshole, but I don't have to be the asshole this time. Like I really get that energy. Not saying you guys are assholes, but it that came through strongly. Like, like, okay, yeah, good, you left. Like, good, the situation just left by itself. Okay, I don't have to do anything. Like, now I'm happy. Because I definitely feel like there are some new beginnings coming out. There is some there is a lot of passion. A lot of passion. I'm getting a lot of passion about, pursuing. Oh, I should have put. Let me. It's crazy. You can be sitting there the whole day, no one calls you, and then you start recording, everyone wants to call. Okay, so definitely I feel like you guys are very confident right now. You're very focused on your business, focused on, for some of you, focused on your friends or the people who's around you, reducing those conflicts. And waiting for your rewards to come in. Some of you are going international with certain things. You are planning on starting projects with people, building, like, opportunities is flying towards you, and your worries is kind of fading. So whatever that was that's exiting out of your life, or the energy that's exiting out of your life, it's kind of a relief for you. Um, it's something that you don't have to no longer deal with, and I really feel like it's gonna naturally, like, it's gonna be like God did that. Like I didn't even have to do nothing; it just left. But I definitely feel like, you're going to reap the rewards for it. I really feel like it's going to feel like a lucky break for you, especially when in business matters. Business is going to come in, and there could be someone asserting their unwanted energy into your relationship. But I really feel like it's just, you have to create appropriate boundaries. And some of you will just be assessing your life direction, where you're going from here. Like, for those of you that are already accomplished a lot, I really feel like it's like, okay, I accomplished this, I accomplished this, I accomplished this, but I'm so much more than what I've accomplished. So what is the next step for me? And I really feel like you're gonna be really, really focusing on yourself, where it's like, I'm just so much more, and I can do so much more, and I want to do that for myself, not for other people, but for myself. And your elevation is kind of irritating other people. There is like some conflict around it. All right, let's jump into your love confetti. All right. So I definitely get some of you are some players from the Himalayas. Some player. Okay, so let's jump into it. You and your ex, or this, and these scenarios are not for everybody, so please take what resonate, leave the rest. You are becoming aware that you and your ex will have to kind of be cordial, because you guys are in the same social group. Possibly this is an ex you just broke up with, or someone that you have feelings for. And someone or some of you will want to meet someone online, or have been desiring to meet someone that you connected with online, and you want to see how it works out in person. There's an ex-girlfriend misses you. So for those of you with an ex-girlfriend, possibly an Aries girlfriend, they miss you right now. A partner is asking for a threesome, possibly an Aries person. And they are, if you want to know if they're going to be loyal or go over the boundaries, they are still loyal to you. But if you're not comfortable, you need to discuss that with your partner, because there's no need for you to take that step if you're going to be uncomfortable. Just know that your partner loves you. This is possibly an Aries person. Okay. Okay, for those of you who are in relationships, you and your partner are going through transformations right now. Okay. And this has something to do with business. Maybe this is a business partnership. Maybe you are with a Taurus person, but possibly this is a business partnership, or you guys are having a change in your values. The only thing is, when you're having a change of, when it's money or even like spiritual, you have to make sure that you guys are equally yoked and that you're on the same page, because finances is like one of the biggest things that in relationships and cause them to be messy. So you want to make sure that you guys are on the same page while you're going through your transformation, so you don't waste each other time. Okay, so some of you that are with Gemini or Cancer or Leo, you want to do some corny activities or some activities that your partner consider to be kind of corny, and your partner needs to compromise. Okay, so that is something that you will want to talk to your partner about. And if your partner does not want to do those things, what are you prepared to compromise on them not compromising? Is that something that you will be okay with? And how many of those things that you're going to be okay with that your partner doesn't, want to do? Just keep that in mind. I definitely feel like some of you would want to do things with your friends and more things in home over the holidays. It's funny because I hear Christmas carolers. Somebody want to be a Christmas caroler? I mean, I could see how that could be a little corny, but it's cute. It's cute. I can see that being a compromise too. Like, okay, yeah, you want to go sing at who house? Um, okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Okay, for some of you, you need to bring balance to your relationships, because for someone out there, you've been single but with many situationships, and there's a need for you to balance it out. It's like something has to give. Either you're going to get more serious and change the outcome, or you're going to remain single. But situationships is kind of like when you have the energy of the other person, and you're still, even though you're single, you're not single. You have a lot of different possibilities and a lot of different relationships that's not established, but they're established. Like, like you can call any of them at any time, and it just leaves a lot of energy open. And when you're more spiritual, people can feel that energy. They can feel even chaos when it comes to that energy. And you don't want to meet the one and you still got all these relationship doors open, and it's like, I can't even take you serious right now. Like, I feel like you're a player, like. Okay, so for some of you, you are a light worker, and your future partner is too. So if you're single right now, you may be a light worker, or getting into being a light worker, doing some service to others, getting into tarot, getting into just different things, spiritual practices, and your partner is into those same things. So if you're dating people that is not into those things, most likely those relationships is not going to last right now. And you have to, make that decision, if you're going to continue those relationships. But there's definitely a need for balance. I definitely feel like this type of energy is balancing out. Okay, because a storm is over. Love and laughs is coming in. I really feel like for those of you that are getting out of toxic relationships, those relationships are ending. And for those of you who have been going through turmoil in your relationships, you guys have worked through your turmoil, and I really feel like that is now past. You guys made up your mind. You're on the same page. You're on the same accord, and you're actually getting through it. Okay, a love interest that chose someone over you is coming back, possibly a Scorpio or a Libra. Okay. You're about to make a lot of people salty. I don't know what that's for, but whatever you're doing in your relationship or about to do in your relationship, if you're about to take a leap of faith on something, let's say you getting flued out or you flying somebody out. Um, you're doing something different that's not what the people around you will prefer, and someone is like really like, I don't care. Like, I want to be with this person. I don't care who I make salty. Okay. You've been working a lot lately. You haven't gave dating the energy. For some of you, you've been working a lot lately, trying to get your craft up, trying to pay attention to little details when it comes to your career, the little details when it comes to your image, and you haven't really gave dating a chance. Okay, you have someone keeps wasting your time, possibly a Libra or a Scorpio, a Libra or a Scorpio. A new suitor is coming forward but has a record. Okay. So for someone, there's a new suitor coming forward that has a record, probably a bad boy, bad girl type, but they changed their life and they're ending that cycle of what they used to be. And it's up to you to make that, to take that chance. Okay, so you are single, but someone is claiming you. Okay, so you guys, that's along with that situationship energy. When you have situationships, you leave a lot of people energy open. You leave a lot of relationships over. You leave a lot of question marks. You leave a lot of um, that possibility open where some people, like, they wouldn't want to be with someone else. They feel like they are with you, or they just want to be with you and they don't want to be with no one else, but you're like, I'm single, and they're like, I have a boyfriend or I have a girlfriend, or I don't want to be with nobody else. I've been messing with you for over 2 years now. Like, we're together. And it's like, no, I'm single. We haven't had that exclusive conversation, but it's like you kind of let them on in a sense. Okay, so someone, you have a Scorpio person or a relationship that you're ending where your partner is not that financially well off, but they do not desire to change, and you're going to have to end that relationship. Sorry, you guys. I needed some water. And for others of you, you are with a sugar daddy, sugar mama type, and you're content right now. The only thing with that energy, you have to make sure that that's what you want for the long term. If you're going to want to switch it up and want more or more out of the situation that where the other person cannot provide you that, then you should rethink what you want, because sugar daddy, sugar mamas is there for one, for a few things, and to cater to you in certain ways, but they cannot provide certain things. Some of them can't even provide, like most people are looking for something on a soul level, and it's like you've been seeking finances this whole time, and then now it's like, I want to love for my soul, and you can't have your cake and eat it too. You have to make a decision. Okay, so, and some of you have a partner that's in the army right now, possibly another Sagittarius person or a Scorpio. Definitely, or someone with that in their chart. Definitely, just keep on. If it's something where you are feeling like this is your soulmate, and but this person is in the army, so they're not here in the physical all the time. Really work on yourself. Work on your spirituality. That will keep you in, like that will kind of like take up some of that space of you feeling lonely. You won't feel as lonely. You won't. So just think about that, just explore yourself in the depths of yourself, and even talk about it with your partner, see where they're at, see if they're going spiritual, because even if they're in the army or not, if they're not exploring themselves spiritually either, then you guys are not going to be on the same level when you are in the physical. So think about that. All right, so let's jump into your charm. I also got, like, before I pull up the confetti, like, you guys are very secretive about your love life, because when I was pulling it, none of the confetti wanted to come out, like, none of it. And it was, like, crazy, because I had to do it a couple of times, and then finally it, like, kind of came out, like, all at one time. And I'm like, dang, it's, like, really, like, gave me a secretive, like, I don't want nobody in my business type of energy, even though other people is in your business. All right. Ooh. Okay. So what we got that popped out is you guys have been exploring your creativity, and it's something that you are starting right now that's very creative. We also got that kind of flew over here. It's too peoply outside. So I really feel like you guys have been kind of not antisocial, but not really wanting to deal with certain people, things, places, just like wasn't feeling it, would rather go within. And I really feel like you guys are stepping out of that energy, as well as getting deceptive people out of your life. Okay? Let me meditate on these really quick. Okay. So I definitely feel like some of you are definitely feeling like there's some things that's been coming up that has been lies. And this is like overall. This is with friends. I feel like this is with Aries people. There are some things that's coming up that's in the social media, perceptions about your relationship, perception about you, of who you are, and you feel like it's like all like fake news. Like, why are you guys all focused on me? Like, it's all bullshit. I also feel like you are very aware. Some of you have spiritual relationships, spiritual connections and commitments, because we do have some neurological activity on the engagement ring. The neurological activity, I really like compare it, because it makes me feel like those electricity sparks all over your brain. I really feel like that has something to do with not only your third eye, but I really feel like it's either you committing to your intuition, you committing to your higher self, you committing to someone that you telepathically communicate with, you communicating with someone that is a spiritual being, that is something that is more energetically, since like, because it's making me feel of like, little sparks that you see on the brains, like on TV and stuff like that. Like, like how they show neurological activity with the electricity and stuff. That's what the kind of vibe I got. I feel like definitely someone is rejecting their spirituality right now. There's a need for you to believe in love. This was turned over. The Ankh was turned over. There's a need for you to believe in love. Because there is something pure and young and fresh that you're dealing with, possibly with an Aries person or someone. There is a need for you to take responsibility for your actions. Take responsibility for your part within the situation. And usually sometime when you feel like you have done nothing, it still leads back to you. Some people, it's like their self-projection, but then it's sometimes it's like, what did you do to allow this person to feel? And it goes deeper. It goes back to your mom, it goes back to your dad, it goes back to you allowing people from your childhood to say and do things to you from your childhood, and you allow other people to do certain things, and it's just take responsibility for your part. And it was kind of right by the fake news too, as well as by the young youthful love as well. Okay, so someone is poor, and it felt like on a Leo. Maybe someone is dealing with a Leo that's poor. Something that's draining your energy. I definitely got, and it's something with values. I feel values or business, but there's a need for you to detox. And then we have the throat chakra, as well as the sacral. I mean, not the sacral, the root chakra. Root chakra is a fight and flight type of energy. So either, there's something that's draining your energy in regards to the situation, and it's either with a Leo person or your children or a creative endeavor or your spirituality too, because Leo is the sun as well, and Leo, that's enlightenment, that's your life purpose. But it's something that is, a little on the poor side. This is a cent, and not only that, I think it's a euro, but it's a cent, it's a penny. So it's like something is like kind of poor, and it's like I have other symbols for money. So it makes me feel like something is poor. But for some reason it's affecting you, it's affecting you. It could be your values, maybe your values being poor. Values, but it fell on a Leo, so it could be, I really feel like it's a values or a Leo or something with children, or not wanting to be poor because of children, because I really feel like your social group is materialistic, or your friends or your siblings or your neighborhood is materialistic in a sense, flashy. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's some sacrifices that needs to be made. There's some sacrifices, not only sacrifices in hope. Like someone is being like crucified a little bit. And it could be with your social group, your social setting, your neighborhood, your village, the people that surround you. Pictures, something in regards to pictures. Pictures, social media, maybe. There's something involving a car. Maybe getting new cars, loving yourself. Yeah, there's definitely a girl, a little girl, or it could be your inner self, your inner feminine is feeling left out when it comes to your siblings, when it comes to your family, the things you love, your social group, your neighborhood, the people who's around you. There could have been some spell work done in the past, possibly some black magic or something like that done in the past. Definitely, I feel like whatever the situation is, you're trying to love yourself through the situation. I definitely feel like you're trying to put down certain things. And it was something that you were trying to manifest that didn't go like you wanted it to go. It was something that you were trying to manifest that didn't go the way you wanted it to go. Definitely, I feel like some of you are trying to stop smoking, or, you need to pay attention to your lungs. I definitely feel Like you're trying to heal some situations with your family, heal some situations with your intuition, heal your inner child. I really feel like for those males out there, you may have started healing that inner child and then stopped and got consumed by something. I'm hearing money. Maybe some of you, and this is not for everybody, but I really feel like someone got consumed by money. I think that's something, and this is funny because I've been watching many like different things on YouTube and stuff, and I really feel like the feminines, they take on the weird stuff. Like it's the weird spiritual stuff is like, oh my God, that happened. Like, okay, that was weird, but I want to change. And then the males is like, nah, that was some weird ass shit. I don't know. I don't know because this is turned over. And it's like, and it could be something just strange going on with your family, but it was turned over. So either someone is not dealing with something or maybe whatever was going on was a little too weird for them and they just decided to not deal with it. Okay, but there is a need for you to be careful who you tell your business to when it comes to your family, when it comes to your friends, when it comes to even the things like your spiritual downloads and things like that. I really feel there's a need for you not to tell your business. Maybe that's what's coming off a little weird to people, but that's because you're telling your business. It's not everybody's business what's going on your spiritual journey. Okay, so there is definitely something that's along the lines of your children, your spirituality, your life purpose, your creative endeavors, a Leo person. There was something that you were being urged to start and it was turned over. So I really feel like you did not start it, or you will be kind of conflicted when it comes to whatever the situation is, whether it's your children, your life purpose. You're kind of conflicted in a sense. Okay, so your friends are talking about you and wishing you ill. And this could be in regards to your creative endeavors, your life purpose, your children, and it could be a combination of even all of those things. A Leo person, Leo people. Maybe you were in the energy of like, I need love, please love me, looking like, a little puppy, like, please love me, and people were actually kind of using you for that. And so now it's time for you put on that straight face, like, like, I don't need you. Like, yeah, you could pet me, but I don't need you. Like, I don't need you. There is definitely a need for you to pay attention to the synchronicities when it comes to your life purpose, your creative endeavors. You're getting signs through the universe. You're getting signs through your synchronicities. You're getting signs through music. You're getting signs through your dreams, okay? But I definitely feel like there's a need for you to eliminate bullshit. Eliminate it. Remove it. Stop keeping people who does not, especially when it comes to like a Virgo person or people that you put your neck out there for. Yeah, because there was something that you were trapped in your head about, even had anxiety about, and it could be about a Virgo, Libra, someone that's a long-term partner, someone that you had a contract with, someone that you had a bond with, because it's kind of stuck. This is like friendship. This is like that love bond, and it was kind of stuck in there. I was trying to put it back, but okay. Yeah, but it's like a good hardworking person, like a hardworking person, whether it's a man or a woman, someone that maybe you need to do some yoga, do some chakra clearing, you know, some yoga. Okay, okay. We definitely got someone is tired. And then this is kind of giving me the same energy of like the neurological activity. Someone is tired of someone, they feel like someone's a witch, possibly a partner, possibly, and this is not giving me bitch vibes, it's giving me witch vibes. Possibly someone that is like a twin flame. Like this is like giving me kind of twin flame energy too, because it's like by the brain, or possibly someone have done spell work on another person they felt mind controlled or something. But I definitely feel like someone is tired of like the witchy bullshit, the mental stuff that comes along with it, the mystical side. When I think of witches, I think of the mystical side, the magical side, the unseen, unknown side, the rare side, stuff that you really can't talk to people about because people don't even know about it, you know. But someone is tired of it. And the fact that, you know, it's something that needs to be balanced out, is something that is possibly with a relationship. It is something that's possibly with contracts. Someone got left out in the cold, a female. Someone got left out in the cold. Yeah, someone walked out. Someone got left out in the cold. And their reflexes. Like, it's a need to bring balance to the situation. There will be like something ending in fall, winter, autumn. You know, something is ending. Let the leaves fall where they may. Like, just let it fall. Yeah, someone impulsively did something. I feel like really great impulses, but I feel like because they're tired of they're tired of something that is either, I don't know, because I really feel like this could be court situation, something like with a legal contract, like something with a legal contract, something with a court, something with a system, something with a lot of work that got put in. And it's like, I'm tired of this. Like, I'm tired. And someone did something very impulsively. But then it's like a judgment could have been made too. Whether that is like, you know, yeah, a judgment could have been made. Like an actual judgment, or like you judging someone or someone judging you. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's a lot of people putting their bullshit out on you. And that's what's kind of making you imbalance. They're putting their bullshit out on you, and it's because they feel like they can manipulate you. Which I feel like, you know, you guys are a little bit more than that, so I really don't feel like, I feel like you're letting some things go by, but they're feeling like they can manipulate you. Some dark stuff going on too for some of you. Yeah. See, I didn't know this was here. Yeah, something that's forbidden. Definitely something that's forbidden. Possibly some of you was affected by someone trying to spiritually attack you or something like that. Something that humbled you. This was turned over though. So I don't think that is forbidden anymore. I mean, or maybe you're not looking at it as forbidden anymore. But it's something that's definitely humbled you. We have the uterus here. Something with a woman. Something with children. Something with a pregnancy. Someone's pregnant? Who's pregnant? Someone's pregnant. Maybe you got someone pregnant, or you are pregnant, or you want to have kids. Definitely I got some spying going on. Some spying. Possibly from a Capricorn person. Whatever the situation was, I definitely feel like you're out of your head about it. But I definitely see a lot of creativity going on. You're getting more grounded. The only thing is you need to kind of like balance out your spirituality as well as your day-to-day life. Some of you are really in like the spotlight, like, you know, the public eye. I really feel like a lot of you are being watched by people on social media, people on the web, people, for some of you, it could be institutions, it could be governments, it could be police. And I'm doing it because it's like in the Capricorn area. You know, you're being watched by something. But you definitely like you're manifesting abundance in a sense. But you got like your eyes, if somebody has their eyes on you, you can't do anything. Yeah, some of you are being recorded where you feel like, you know, you can't even deal with something that's forbidden because you have too many people watching you. You don't want to think about it anymore. Whatever the situation is, you don't want to think about it. It's something that's mystical though. I really feel like it's something that's mystical, something that is just kind of like unpredictable, unseen. The only thing is I really feel like whatever it is that's unpredictable, whatever it is that's like forbidden, I really feel like it's not that forbidden. I really feel like this is a sandworm that ate up Beetlejuice. And we have Beetlejuice here. And Beetlejuice was actually terrified of this sandworm. Matter of fact, that was the only thing he was terrified. He just didn't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Like, don't send me back there. Like, you know. And I really feel like something that you felt like was forbidden, it's like you can kind of like, you can intuitively, or whatever the mystical side of this thing can kind of trump whatever's forbidden, you know? It's not as forbidden as you think. But you really feel like you're just being watched. Like you're being watched. Whatever the situation is. There is a need for you to like clear out some things, possibly with Aquarius people, or, you know, just some of you are smokers. But whatever the situation, you're coming at it very nonchalant. You're very aloof about it. You're kind of hot and cold with the situation too. Yeah, I really just feel like whatever it is, you're just tired of it. You're kind of waiting for it to be over. You just want it to kind of go a little bit. That's probably with that energy of like, I just want it to go by itself. Just go on your own. Like, I'll just take it. Just go on your own. Okay, let's jump into your regular confetti. Okay, so when I pulled the confetti, I definitely got like, okay, so someone, you know, wants to start a YouTube channel or start some type of endeavor where it's like a streaming online or something. I really feel like that's what maybe you with the recording is like, you know, and you just don't want to be seen, or you're feeling like, you know, it's something outside of what you are. Maybe there's a need for you to log off the internet right now and to pay attention to the certain things around you that you need to remove out of your life, and love yourself first. Know that by you removing those things, that's loving yourself first. There was something that was sparked back in September that was a creative endeavor, something that was very passionate, something that you should definitely, in the beauty industry or something like that, something that you should definitely just really start, because it's something that you didn't start. Maybe some of you want to do like makeup tutorials online, or deal with something with the beauty industry, or something with beauty, or you know, there's definitely a feminine that has some sacred knowledge. Definitely a feminine out there that has some sacred knowledge. Okay, so we are getting some block memory from black magic, okay? It could be in regards to the home, the family. It could be in regards to a Leo person, or your life purpose. It's something along the lines of that. But we do have a black magic charm, and then we have the confetti confirming that there is some black magic going on. Someone is trying to stop you from basically progressing or embellishing or going a certain path. Okay, there's a need for you to release your expectations about something and humble yourself. Some of you want to create your own affirmations. It is time for you to create those. And definitely, like, don't be afraid to learn more. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, and don't be afraid to go for what you believe in, okay? Okay, so we definitely got, ooh. Okay, so we have Sagittarius. How convenient. Sagittarius, the first house, the seventh house, and what is that? I'm still learning the signs, you guys. Mercury. And I really feel like that's kind of appropriate, the fact that Mercury is going retrograde in Scorpio. So I feel like that's really appropriate. But we do have Mercury in Scorpio. So I really feel like this Mercury retrograde is really affecting you. There's some things that's coming back up, because retrograde is when it kind of like go backwards. And like the phase you already been through, it kind of like goes backwards in a sense, like, because Mercury is going backwards. But even though when you watch, it's not like you're going through the same thing. It's like you're gonna go through it in different ways, or things that's gonna come up. It's not that it's something's gonna come up. Like something is gonna come up during the Mercury retrograde. Okay, but I definitely have the first house. So something is ending when it comes to your image, your perception of yourself, and the things that you're really, because Mercury is Mars too. So that is like, the tower, things that you need to let go and not look at it as something bad. It's like something that you just need to let go. We also have the seventh house, which is all about courts, commitments, marriages, long-term relationships. But then we have the 10th house as well as the ninth house. And so we have your energy as well as the 10th house that's on the side of the dice here around. I really feel like there is something, some commitment, some court, a long-term relationship, a relationship period, some type of partnership that is kind of frowned upon. The 10th house, it could be something that is on the web, something that is on like, social media, something that is publicized, something that's kind of rebellious in a sense. You're learning a lot from the situation, and you're probably coming off a little egotistical as well. Like it's no longer forbidden, That's probably why we got this charm here. It's like, I don't care if it's forbidden. And for some of you, it's you putting yourself out there and taking a leap of faith when it comes to situations. This could involve court situations as well. Yeah, but you guys are on the right path. Do what's right for you. And that's all that matters right now, okay? So let's jump into the groups. Group 1, you guys got the citrine, which is all about that abundance. You guys got the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. The Queen of Diamonds is like the Queen of Pentacles. It was turned in reverse. She's like, look like she's playing a game, but she's messing with a time machine. It looks like she's playing pool or something. Then we have the Two of Air, Oshamir, Underline and Mermaids, the Guardian Angel, the Water Element, Messages from Fire, the Man. Okay, so I definitely feel like this is involving a partnership, a collaboration of some kind, something that's frowned upon, something that's profitable, something that is receiving a lot of emotional communication, attention. But definitely we have some abundance here. We do have a lot of emotions and possibly endings to certain relationships. There's some mystical energy, some passion, and some passionate energy. And we have the Man. The Man is the same as like the Hangman. I feel like this is something in regards to changing the perspective on, there's something that a partnership that is kind of frowned upon or something. This is that forbidden aspect. But it's something that's very profitable. Something that's very profitable. Very intriguing. Very, not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's calculated. There's something in regards to the situation is calculated. And there's some like war crafts going on in the background. I feel like, it's something that's very calculated. It was in reverse. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's some passion there. There is some fire being lit. There's some turmoil, but I really feel like there's a lot of steam. A lot of pressure being here. People trying to change your perspective. People in your business. People. And I definitely feel like there's some love in the relationship. A friendship, a lover. This is Two of Air, though. And Two of Air and regular decks is really like the Two of Swords, which is not it's not a good card like that. But it's definitely in this deck, it's involving friendship. And you see the heart down there. It's involving friendship. Something, a balance. We have Mercury, we have Gemini, which is the lovers. But Gemini also has a shadow side. And then I really feel like, there is some type of, because it's a snake right there. There could be a deceptive aspect to the situation, whatever it is. But it's a very abundant situation. Like, it's something that I can see someone juggling on. Like, okay, like, this is, as long as it's not like too bad, but it's like I can see someone juggling on, like, okay, I can rattle some people feathers a little bit, but you know, let's do this because it's very abundant. But I feel like someone's perspective is going to get changed on a situation. Okay. Okay, so you guys got lust. There's definitely something that's involving something that I feel like that is kind of forbidden. Someone took a risk on, and it's because of something that is very lustful. There is a lustful aspect to the situation. Okay, we have the high priestess of air, which is, the air is the mind. Someone that's good at manipulation, someone that's good with, I'm getting strong with manipulation, capitalize on the cycles. There's a manipulation aspect to it. With this card is be careful of the lust. Be careful of the temptation. The cycle can go either ways. Either you capitalize on it or you can be affected by the cycles. The fact that there's a 6 here, I really feel like it has something to do with a love type of situation that has a shadow aspect to it. And you had some choices. And we have a 10 here too. We have a 10 here. We have a 10 here. There's some cycles along with this. We have him looking towards the light and then have the dark. There's a shadow aspect to it. There's some fire in the inside though. Because someone is focused on, they have a prize. There's an intention. There is stardom, They are focused on the stardom of whatever the situation is. Having faith in their whatever their focused intention is. You guys got to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. We have a lion here, Leo energy, as well as a lamb here. Lambs are very, very spiritual. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Yeah, you guys need to study, and that makes sense with the hangman, the man. Hope is the conduit for miracles. My vibes speak louder than my words. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. I surrender to a power greater than mine. I like it. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. A lot of water, emotions. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. All right, group 1. I hope this resonates for you. So I hope this resonates for you. If someone have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. And please subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. And please let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. I don't know why my mind keeps going blank. My mind went blank just like a couple of times. Just saying that. It's crazy. But if this resonates for you, please let me know in the comments. And I will not be doing personal readings in the month of November, as I'm going through a lot of crap myself. But if you're feeling charitable, please donate. Moving on to group 2. See you guys next month. All right, group 2, you guys got the Fool's Gold, the Pyrite, manifesting that money, abundance, the cheddar, the bling bling. You want that bling bling? You want it. You guys got the 7 of Clubs, which is the 7 of Wands. Yeah, the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Earth. Okay. The 7 of Water. Fairies and Sylphs. Okay, whatever. Ugan. The Moon. The Earth element. I don't know why so many cards come out with this group. I mean, with Sagittarius period. The Earth. Salamanders. The 7 of Fire. Oh my God. I didn't know it was like, what the freak. The 7 of Air. The 6 of Water. I did not know all these cards came out. The 6 of Fire. The Village. I swear I did not know all these cards came out. The only thing that stuck out to me is we have 7, 7, 7, 7. What the fuck? That gives me a very karmic feel. Whatever the situation is, it's very, 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 very karmic. But sometimes people feel like 7s is, lead to abundance as well. But 4 7s is a thief of property. Beware of those you trust. Okay? A thief of property. Wow. Because the 7 of Earth is the 7 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles is all about, kind of like evaluating, looking at the smaller details, looking at your life, looking at, some people will evaluate, if the grass is greener on the other side. This 7 of Water is, like the 7 of Water is really options. On the other side, it's illusions, With this card, there's layers to the situation. Different layers to the situation. You feeling surrounded by bullshit. With the 7 of Air, which is the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Swords is a thief. A thief, someone who's being sneaky, someone that's being deceptive. And the 7 of Fire is like the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands is fighting against competitors, fighting against other people, people with conflicts, But in this one, he's fighting against a dragon. A dragon is powerful, but like the dragon is a symbol of power, and this person has no problem fighting against this dragon that's breathing out fire. Like, I got this. So it definitely gives me the vibe of taking on like Beetlejuice, And then we have 7 of Wands here, which I really feel like there's a lot of verbal conflict. You guys are probably dealing with a lot of dark things that has to come to an end as well. A lot of competition that's not supposed to be there. There's communication, possibly reporters. Possibly this is the card of like reporters, people that's in the media who report on the media, who report things on the media. This could also be social media, blogs, things like that. And Ugan, I'll get the meaning to Ugan. I forgot Ugan. But definitely, there's a cycle ending. There's a cycle ending. It could be someone that's with someone that's older. The salamander is someone that is in their 40s, the older person that helps you and stuff like that. But this is underwater and he's invisible. This is someone that knows how to be that chameleon, that knows how to adapt really well, someone that controls emotions, someone that knows how to keep emotions in your head, someone that's very manipulative. We definitely have some moving on to calmer waters, and this is a village. This is the Six of Wands, which is like a village. Oh, excuse me. A village saving someone from like saving a woman. And Six of Wands is all about that victory, that triumph after you went through like a cycle. But it seemed like the cycle has something to do with your stability, your neighborhoods, your home, the people who raised you, communities, large organizations, people that usually is there to help people and they're not, because we have like the chameleon here, and this is something that's dark. The moon is very deceptive. And I believe Ogan is a humanitarian. Let me look at Ogan. Ugan, the spirit triumphs and prevails over matter. Good overcomes evil. Intelligence exercise supremacy over brutality. Conquered enemies. You will win any contest. Love is conjured up to reject and repel hate. Okay, so yeah. Okay. It makes a lot of sense with the village as well as the Six of Wands. It's something that you are going to try and be triumphed over. It's something involving older people. It's something that's involving a lot of mental manipulation. Someone that knows how to play with your emotions. Something that is kind of dark and deceptive. And it's someone that plays with your emotions. There is a heart with a sword in it, surrounded by this water, and this is Lilith on the other side. It's something that involves the darker side of the moon. Okay, interesting. I really didn't know all them cards fell out. Like, geez, differences. You have the light and the dark side. Chaos. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you guys are going through a chaotic, and not only that, you've been withdrawing and going within and figuring the situation out. We have 2 9s here, which is your energy. It's the Hermit. I mean, you guys are in the 9th house, so you still will carry the 9th card energy of even though the Hermit is not Sagittarius card, it's a Virgo card, but it's still, it applies. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. I like it. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. I don't know what I'm going to call this video. Happiness is my birthright. Solar plex chakra. You guys are getting your life purpose right now. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. That definitely gives me that hermit vibe, that disconnect from the from the chaos, disconnect, learn how to deal with the situation through a loving way, and surrender instead of stressing out about it. I like it. And still amongst all of that, it has something to do with money. And then even with the fool's goal, it's like it could be someone that is being deceptive with money, or kind of, and I'm getting embezzling money. Oh Lord. Lord, 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 Lord. Okay, group 2. Please subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope this resonates for you. And please like, share the video. If this, oh Lord, I don't know why I'm like, it's the energy from it. I got a sage after this. Okay, also, if I would not be doing personal readings in the month of November. So if you're feeling charitable, please donate. And if anyone have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. There seems like there is a lot of chaotic energy. You need to ground yourself. Because it seemed like at the end of these readings, I am getting tongue twisted. I'm getting lost of train of thought. Some of you may be affected by black magic. That usually happens with black magic. You lose your train of thought. You lose that type of grounding. And it's kind of crazy because it happens after the reading. It's so weird. All right, group 2, just know that I love you and I'll see you next month. All right, group 3, you guys got the black tourmaline and the serpentine. You guys need to speak up and repel that negative energy away from you. You guys got a lot of cards too. What's going on? You got the 3 of hearts, which is the 3 of cups. Social events, friends, people that's all up in your business. Oh Lord. Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. You guys got the 10 of water in reverse. Expana in reverse. Elba in reverse. The 9 of earth upright, walking away from a situation, wanting to be single. The 2 of earth in reverse. The ace of air in reverse. What happened? The 6 of earth in reverse. Whew. Okay, so I'm not feeling good things with this. It has something to do with friends, maybe? Hold on. Okay, the situation could be definitely related to jobs, progress in one's work, abundant productivity, profitable advertising. Your message will be well received, tempting and practical offers. But if Black Valley influence, which I really feel like it is Valley influence, it's in reverse. But you can change the energy by the way you know. It could be unemployment, lack of work, fatigue, tiredness, loss of energy. Abuela, something with your grandma, incorrect interpretation of messages, misunderstood communication. Okay. Then we got Expana in reverse. Now, Hispana is all about being charitable, humanitarian power, spirit of service, a strong imagination, and organizational skills. But it's Bali influence, which can interpret to be mean, and illness, self-examination, psychological or behavioral communication difficulties. Okay, a checkup is recommended, to go see a doctor. Okay, that is different. Okay, but then it's paired with the 9 of earth, which is all about, knowing your self-worth and walking away from a situation. So it's crazy because usually you can get a feel of what the situation is. I don't know what you guys are going through. It's like so many different energies. That's why I hate when a lot of cards can sometimes come out. It's like, What I'm gonna do with this? Like, jeez. Okay, so the 10 of water in reverse, your efforts may have been in vain. What was free has become trapped within yourself. Treason, unfaithfulness, loss of spiritual values, high degree of miscommunication, confusion, and shock, serious crisis between a couple or within a group. To return to water, the fish will not make an elliptical movement, but go back and sink. This implies deep sadness for a sensitive animal. Wow. Then with the Ace of Air, you guys got it in reverse, which is the highest treason, disagreement, imminent danger, loss of purity, lack of beatitude. Wow. The Three of Air. The time of utter desperation is gone. Maybe danger too, but the wounds will now be easy to overcome. Tears will come again because of painful memories. Healing will be slow and difficult because your heart will have been torn out of your body. Whew. See, that's the reason why I don't know after January if I'm going to use these cards. It's some heavy shit. Then the Six of Earth in reverse, you guys got it. Is don't let your stubbornness or omnipotence blind you. Do not convey more than you deserve. Danger, envy, corruption, fraudulent contracts, blackmailing, and extortion. So instead of that give and take, you have someone actually extorting you. Ooh, that's deep. Then you guys got the Two of Earth. That's the last card in reverse. External disturbances, impending concentration. Consequently, you will not be able to handle two economic and financial situations. It will be difficult for you to leave one and accept the other. Your time has been shortened. The verdict will be negative. Therefore, scrutinize and think about what is best for you. Complicate your situation by criticizing too much. You lost your opportunities. You are a victim of your own laborious thinking. This has something to do with friends, social setting, something along the lines of those, neighborhoods, siblings. That's some heavy shit. That's heavy. What the hell? The High Priestess of Earth. You guys need to connect with your spiritual side again. Maybe you got disconnected. And I said that with the charms. I noticed that. And have strength. You have the strength. You will be successful. Okay, so it looks like to me that you need to go connect with your spiritual side so you can maneuver through this situation, because you may have put yourself in a little pickle, okay? Whatever the situation is. And you can maneuver out of the situation, but you have to change your perception. You have to go within. You have to kind of like use your intuition. Meditate. You have to meditate. You'll be successful in the situation. You just need to meditate so you can get out of the situation. Figure out how you're going to get out of the situation, because you're being affected by something that is deceptive, something that has something to do with society, something that has to do with society's rule, something that has to do with verbal conflicts, a hierarchy of some kind. And you have hope in the situation, but you need to go within. You are a warrior. I did not know all these cards. Jesus. You have to be honest and be strong. And don't forget who you are. Don't forget that you are strong. Don't forget that you are a spiritual being. When you start forgetting that you have a spiritual side, when you have first start forgetting that you have spirit guides, when you start forgetting about the divine because you obtained something that was a manifestation, then you will go through a cycle where it feel like, something is closing in on you. You're on a fence about something. I did not know all these cards came out. Jeez. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Yeah. I am leading you towards the answers to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. The universe has my back. I do whatever it takes to get closer to my consciousness. I honor how I want to feel. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of highest good. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Reconciliation from someone from your past. Someone from your past is returning to your love life. And honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I really feel like there was something that you were manifesting and you got a taste of it. You got a taste of whatever it was, the creativity. It's something you got caught up. You started a spiritual path and you got caught up and you stopped it. Or stuff got weird or some shit got strange or something. And there was, you kind of like, you got stuck in a situation. And I feel like, honestly, you kind of forgot that you are higher, you're of higher consciousness. And you can get out of the situation. You need to change your perception. All right, group 3. That was some heavy shit. Okay? Let me know how that resonates for you. Please subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. And if anyone have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. I will not be doing personal readings in the month of November as I'm going through a lot myself right now. But if you're feeling charitable, please donate. I will put the link above or below. And definitely let me know how this resonates. That was heavy. I'm gonna have to sage after this. I love you guys. See you next month.